Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on this gorgeous Monday morning. Hope you're having an outstanding day. Hope you had a great weekend. My name is Bruce Dickey. You are watching us here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here in Flora on Channel 100 or Channel 25, over in Salem on Channel 3, up in Hartville on Channel 100, and same thing up in Stone Ridge just north of Effingham. Also, down in Sisney, Jeff over in Edwards County at West Salem and Browns and all those places. My guest today is Norma Lansing. She is the executive director of the president. I should have known that, but that's the thing. I've got your card, for crying out loud.
Yes.
That's terrible. Fine. I just never look at stuff. I never look at stuff. But she's the president of the Effingham County Chamber of Commerce, and we are going to talk about a huge event coming up this weekend, and it's a lot of fun. We're going to show pictures of the Effingham Jam. We call that, right? Effingham Jam?
Absolutely.
Exactly right. And we're going to talk about that here in a little bit, as well as plenty of other stuff going on in Effingham County. And Norma will help us and tell us all the stuff that's going on with the Effingham Chamber of Commerce here throughout the course of the day. What is going on today is Monday, July 22nd. You're off, by the way. You're off. Okay. I didn't know if you...
Okay.
If you want to do,
oh, I'm fine.
Wipe your face or whatever. You don't need to, though.
I'm fine.
What's going on today here on Monday, July 22nd? Well, over in Flora, here at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center at 2 o'clock today, it'll be Music with Alvina. Going to play for probably about an hour or so. That's, again, at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. Also today in Watson, just, of course, a little bit south of Hartville, up there north of Bible Grove. They're having the Watson United Methodist Church is going to hold a revival tonight, 6:30 p.m. Revival will be tonight and tomorrow night as well at the Watson UMC. Big goings here in Flora at the Clay County Fair. The Clay County Fair events for today, a bunch of them. The 4-H show is probably still already going on, in the 4-H beef show today, and also going on tonight will be the Little Miss pageant. We'll get to that a little bit later on in more detail, as we're going to have that on here on this same channel. Also, this being Monday, July 22nd, it's Pack Pinkies for Lake Sarah Beach is going on tonight. That's going to be at Pinkies up on Lake Sarah. It's at the marina. They're coming to have dinner, listen to some great music from Pinkies, or at Pinkies tonight from 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. They're going to donate a portion of the proceeds to the Lake Sarah Beach renovation project, and I'm guessing that is a project near and dear to your heart.
Mm-hmm. We live at Lake Sarah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Will you try to make it to hear some music there at Pinkies?
I have another event to go to.
It's a long night.
I might be able to get there. I might be able to get there.
We'll see what happens, but that's tonight. It'll be a good time. Some music. Bill Pasalak putting the lineup together, and they're going to have the big old high test string band performing from 5:30 to 6 o'clock this evening, and then also Love Seat will be performing this evening from 6:30 to 7, and all that on behalf of POS Music Works NFP. Members of the Lake Sarah Forever Foundation will be on hand to answer all kinds of questions that you might have about what's going on at Lake Sarah and about the renovation project. So that is a very, very nice deal. This, by the way, being July 22nd, this is National Hammock Day. National Hammock Day, the July 22nd. Relax and in the shade and enjoy National Hammock Day. These portable, comfortable slings create excellent napping spaces no matter where you are. Hammocks are used for swinging, sleeping, or resting. Do you know when they were invented, by the way?
No idea.
Well, actually, nobody knows when they're. But they got to Europe in the 17th century.
Oh, well, yeah.
So that's when
Probably
the Western world.
Probably the same time the chambers were formed.
Probably about right. Yeah. That's exactly right. You're catching on to the show.
Yeah.
Great. I love it, Norma. But yeah, in the 17th century, the hammocks were actually developed in Central America, and they protected people from creatures as well as from the dirt. The nested bed didn't find Europe until explorers brought it back in the 17th century. Not long after, the hammock found its way onto naval ships, providing comfort and maximizing space. So how do you observe that? Well, you would just take a nap in your hammock. And think about that. Also, 50 years ago today, July 22nd, the Apollo 11 flight, they were on their way back from the moon. They had landed and had already taken off from the moon, had reattached to the command ship that had been orbiting the moon, and they began their return to Earth. They had to fire their engines today upon leaving the moon and get the right angle, the right crab angle, to get into Earth proper. Otherwise, they might have bounced off the atmosphere and gone who knows where. But that was 50 years ago today. I'm going to ask, do you remember where you were during the Apollo moon landing?
Oh,
now, I'm only guessing.
I was in high school. I was in summer. It was 16.
I was going to guess you were like in kindergarten.
No, I wish I could say that. No. I was probably driving somewhere because I just turned 16.
Oh, you didn't care to see what was on TV.
Yeah.
You were driving.
No,
you remember much of it?
That was a big deal. No, yes, of course. Very big deal.
Well, good for you. That's cool. I remember seeing the fellows walking around on the moon, but I don't remember if it was the first one or which one it was. So but I do remember everybody gathering around the TV to see all that. So yeah, that's 50 years ago. It's been a big celebration all week long. And so yeah, I hope you've been able to see that and take advantage and watch a little bit of that stuff. Like I said, tonight, what's on Wabash? Well, if you were looking at the Clay County Fair, they've got the Little Miss pageant. That'll be at 7 o'clock tonight. Probably about 7 o'clock, maybe 8:30 or 9 will be the end of it. Starts at 7 o'clock on Channel 3, Channel 25, or 100, or if also Channel 99, right here on this very same channel on Wabash Catch TV. You'll also be able to see that one on YouTube as well, as Don's going to have the full gang over there showing you the Little Miss pageant. I believe on Tuesday will be the Junior Miss pageant, and then on Thursday the Queen pageant, the main pageant. What's going on baseball? What do you want to watch on baseball on Wabash? Well, the Miami Marlins are at the Chicago White Sox tonight. That is at 7:10 p.m. NBC Sports Channel Chicago, that is 6:43. It's Trevor Richards versus Ivan Nova, and also the Texas Rangers are in Seattle. That's on MLB Network, Channel 599. Jesse Chavez taking the mound for the Rangers versus Marco Gonzalez for the Mariners. Cardinals are off, and the Cubs are on WGN, so you won't be able to see those guys, as WGN is just a messed up deal. We've got all kinds of stuff to talk about. We are going to talk about maybe the moon landing, but I doubt it. We're going to talk about barbecue. We are going to talk about all kinds of good stuff going on up in Effingham County. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Norman, I'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this gorgeous Monday morning. It is a beautiful day and a fun day to talk about a big event coming up this weekend in Effingham, downtown Effingham. It is going to be the EffingHam Jam, and we're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. I've got Norma Lansing in the studio, and Norma has been, tell me about how long have you been at Effingham? She's the president, by the way,
Absolutely.
of the Effingham County Chamber of Commerce. How long have you been there?
How long have I been at the chamber? Oh, goodness. Over 40 years.
No kidding.
Yes, that's correct.
My
I
heavens.
started at 12 as a child.
She started at kindergarten.
You know, it's interesting. It's kind of an interesting story because my first job was as a newspaper reporter.
Oh, really?
For the Effingham Daily News. And so City Hall was part of what I covered, and the chamber office at that time was in City Hall. So I got to know the folks there and just started volunteering, as most people do, and then I just got more and more involved and started working.
You realize, Norma, having been there for X number of years, but volunteering, when you start volunteering for something, that is basically when you're going to start being called on to not volunteer. They're not going to volunteer you anymore. They're going to start, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this.
I hope people don't think that, because we do rely a lot on volunteers for our all our projects, and we try to make sure people have fun when they're doing that. So I had a lot of fun, obviously. Then started working part-time and just kept going.
It moved into moved from part-time to full-time.
I did.
And you have been the head of the chamber
Mm-hmm.
for now X number of years, 30 years.
30 years. Mm-hmm.
if you drive through Effingham, I've driven through Effingham all my life. I've gone through there. I went to school in Champaign, so you go to Effingham. I'm from down here. You go through Effingham. That town, over the course of 30 years, has basically rolled over 2 or 3 times, hasn't it?
It has. It's a very exciting place to be. Probably one of the reasons why I continue to do what I've done for as long, because there's always something new and exciting going on. Our downtown area has just blossomed in the last 10 years. Lots of investment by business owners in their properties downtown. Yeah. So, and the city too. Right now, we've got a redevelopment project going on with redoing all the streets and everything on Jefferson Avenue. So,
really?
And the city's also created a program to help the businesses make sure that their business fronts are looking good with a facade development program. So lots of investment, just a lot of things going on, exciting things downtown, more to come, some things that we're working on that I'll love to be able to share soon with everyone. But
she's holding back. She's got secrets.
I have to. I
can't. That's part of the.
I have to.
That's part of your gig. I mean, that because businesses, when they are thinking of expanding, they look around. You explore several different cities in Illinois, Missouri, Indiana, Wisconsin, wherever, and you deal with both the state, presumably trying to help folks get grants, get grants through the city, help folks get grants through the federal government. What is the longest project that you have started and seen through true fruition that took the longest?
Well, I don't want to mislead anybody. The chamber doesn't really deal with that part of it. That's the city, more or less. But working, absolutely, we help everywhere we can and provide a lot of the background information that they need to do those things. I would say that, if you look at a project that really took a long time, Outer Belt West, if you're familiar with Outer Belt West.
Oh, yeah.
I think that Outer Belt West, it took over 15 years just to develop. I mean, that's just to complete it. That's not even the start of the talking about Outer Belt West. It just takes a long time. Develop that street that basically connects the north end of town on the west side. And those things, just street projects right now, we're excited that the state is going to release funds to expand Fayette Avenue through Effingham, Route 40. Mm-hmm. So that's the next big construction.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Next big infrastructure project.
Are they are they widening Route 40?
Yes, and they started talking about widening Route 40 or Fayette Avenue probably 20 years ago.
It's always been, that's one of those things that you always hope to happen, and so it's finally come through, huh?
Well, $65 million. The state's that's a little chunk of change there. So now we just have to wait for those funds to be released. But city's certainly working on that, getting ready for that. Department of Transportation's they held hearings, like I said, over 15 years ago to start that. So those types of projects, street projects, road construction, takes a long time.
Yeah.
On the business development side of things, probably one of the longest projects to get off the ground and completion was the Workman Sports Center.
Oh, really?
It took a long time. The idea for a sports complex had been tossed about for a long time, and then so finally, I think it's probably been 5 years ago now when it was completed. But thanks to Dr. Rick Workman for standing up and pledging the funds to start that project. So we actually got that going. I mean, so that's really
fun. That's got to make you feel pretty good and fulfilled. I mean, let me before I get off the subject and we start talking about the Effingham Jam. What was one of the quickest ones? It seemed to me that the Rosebud. Now I know it's not called the Rosebud anymore.
Yeah.
It seemed to me that the Rosebud went up like that.
Effingham Performance Center, which is what it's called now. That's a really interesting story. There's always lots of interesting stories, but the background of that, Martin Hubbard back in probably 2005 was when he started really talking about that. I think it opened in 2008, so 3 years.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fast. Beautiful facility, 1,500 seat performing arts center, bringing in
It's
some
busy
of
all the
his,
time, isn't it?
first acts, for some of those first acts, Bill Cosby and the B-52s was the very first people to perform there.
How did I miss the B-52s at that time, the Rosebud?
Yeah, and then, things like that take a lot of TLC. Fortunately, the city of Effingham stepped up, bought the building, Midland States Bank, Heartland Dental stepped up to the plate, so they all got together and collaborated. And so, yes, we have. In fact, tonight they're going to be in. The reason I can't go to Pinky's is because they have their announcement of their new season tonight. So,
is that right?
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Boy, that is exciting.
Yeah.
How come I didn't see that on your list? I was stealing. Oh, that's invite only. I understand.
That's an invitation. It's for a preview party for season ticket holders.
Apparently, you have to be president for 30 years.
No, you have to pay money to be a season ticket holder.
That makes sense too. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good line of thinking right there.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Norma Lansing. We're going to talk about things going on up in Effingham County. Plus, the EffingHam Jam is coming up this weekend, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Do stick around. Back right after these.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this gorgeous Monday morning. My guest is Norma Lansing. She is the president of the Effingham County Chamber of Commerce, and they have something coming up this weekend that it just sounds to me, being a somewhat of a connoisseur, or I just like ribs. One or the other. But they've got the Effingham Jam coming up this weekend. Tell me a little bit about the Effingham Jam, how it got started, and then we'll get into this. We'll get into the schedule and the contest and all that stuff.
Well, it got started by Paul Gutman from Legacy Harley Davidson, and he got acquainted with some folks, and then he hosted the first 2 years at his Harley Davidson dealership in Effingham. Yes, he did.
He had a nice parking lot because I guess it outgrew that. Though,
well,
right?
to grow it, and sometimes people are a little uncomfortable going to somebody's private space. So we partnered with them then and moved it downtown. And it's just been, this is our 5th year downtown. It's just a wonderful, you talked about, liking barbecue. The smells are amazing.
Yeah.
The smells are for Friday and Saturday. The smells are just amazing. If you, just to smell it is really, really nice. So we start, so Friday morning, teams will start the professional KCBS. It's a Kansas City Barbecue Society state championship event. So,
oh, really?
Yes.
So this is a state. This is, so people from all over Illinois or Indiana and Missouri
they
come in too?
From, we've got teams from, usually about 6 states come in. And
how many teams?
This year we're a little low right now, but I know that before this weekend comes, we're going to have more teams.
Let me rephrase the question. How many do you normally have?
Around 30, 35.
Like I say, that they've done these KCBS over in Mount Carmel, and they got like 15 or 16.
Yes, so we have usually about 30 teams come in. It's about what we can accommodate in our space that we have.
All right, that's a good point. And the reason I stop you there, if for folks who, Wabash hasn't been in Effingham County terribly long.
No.
So a lot of folks who are watching this will be coming up to this event who may not be terrifically familiar with downtown Effingham. And I mean, I'll tell you, I can tell you this. The reason I became familiar with downtown Effingham is because, the breweries. Yeah, it's a very good place. It's fun. Very good place. Yeah, we have great restaurants in Effingham all over. Exactly right. Downtown's. But if I'm coming in, where do I find Effingham Jam? Around the Courthouse Square, which is bordered by 3rd Street, Jefferson, Washington Avenue, and 4th Street. So it's right. Most people are familiar with where the old courthouse is, and it's just centered right around there. Yeah, and parking for where folks going to find a place to park? City parking lot. We take up the parking lots on Washington Street, but otherwise there's city parking lots just off of Fayette Avenue, which is about within 2 blocks. So there's plenty. Within easy walking distance. Absolutely. All right, tell me now. I don't know if you're in how involved you are in the setting up of the different sites for the different barbecuers. I don't help them set up their tents. You don't help barbecue guys set up their sites. They are very. They want to do. Do they have to have power? Most do. Some bring their own generators. I mean, the city of Effingham is fabulous to work with. They have already. We met the other day, and they've already got all the power identified. So since we've been doing this 5 years, they've pretty much got it down. But of course, every team, most teams come in with some pretty significant
equipment. Some come in with a motorhome, pulling a trailer, pulling a smoker.
That is the coolest. I've got a picture of one of them here, and this guy, I don't know if they won anything.
Oh, that's the steam engine.
That's the steam engine.
Yes.
Was this group, were they?
Steam engine. No, we use that to cook sweet corn.
Oh, you're cooking the sweet corn in that.
Yeah.
You're not using that. It looks like smokers there.
No, that is maybe that's somebody's, I'm sorry. That is somebody's smoker. It looks like the steam engine. That's somebody's smoker. Yeah, that's just.
So this is basically
pulling the pickup truck, pulling that.
Yeah, it's on the trailer, and the pickup's behind it. And it was probably behind an RV or something like that at some point. And that's a pretty fancy getup.
It is.
I'm guessing I'm guessing, Norma, that is about as least fancy as you might be finding whenever.
Some of those are that's not, but it's I don't know the difference between a steam engine and a smoker. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Wait a minute.
I was up till 2:30.
I don't have a picture of your steam engine. What's your steam engine look like?
It's similar, obviously similar.
So you're grilling your corn, cobs of corn?
Yeah, but unfortunately we're not having that this year because of the crop situation.
There's not much sweet corn.
So
that's the thing.
We were hopeful, and then we just made the decision yesterday that we're just not going to try. We don't want to disappoint anybody. We appreciate very much Shopman Sweet Corn. Most everybody in the area knows Shopman Sweet Corn. They've been very generous with us, but I understand that they're also in business with that, and with the crop situation that they had, they can't really guarantee us that they're going to have enough for us, and I had to get that.
Norma, I understand. I had my first sweet corn of the year this weekend, and it was from my father-in-law, and he apologized before handing me sweet corn. I said, you don't need to apologize. It's sweet corn. Any of it is good. It's
all good, yes.
It's all good. Okay, so anyway. All right, on Friday, the folks will start pulling in. And
yes, the event the actual event starts at 5:00 Friday night.
Okay.
But all day long we're setting, this is a setup, but like I said, it takes a while to get these.
The coolest, well, maybe not the coolest part, the barbecue is going to be the coolest part of the event. But the most, how about ironic part of the event is the whole thing starts with a 5K run.
The hog jog.
The hog jog. That's right, the hog jog.
Yes.
Are we trying to get folks in shape before they start loading up on the pork?
You gotta stretch it and get ready. No, committee members, we've got great committee members, and so they bring some of their own flavor to the event, and this is one of those, which we tried to do it a couple of times and just couldn't pull it together. But this year we're going to have a 5K run walk. Actually starts at the Effingham Public Library, which is across the street from the downtown, off of 3rd Street, and because they have the city has approved run routes, so we're using one of the approved routes for that. So it's
up toward the
north,
north, going out to the
on the east side. On the east side, on the east side of town. It runs, goes up into like the Park Hill subdivision. And,
around the hospital or something there, St. Anthony.
Not even that far.
Not even go that far?
No, it's east of all of that. It's east of all of that. It's east on the east side of town.
I'm trying to talk her
east
into,
and north.
I'm trying to talk Norma into a longer route, apparently.
That's all right. Okay. But anyway.
Well, that's okay, now that's on Friday night. So
we'll have great prizes for that. And then the Hometown Throwdown, which is our local barbecue competition, which is super fun. I think we have about, our teams are up this year. We have like 10 teams. So everything from just guys that get together and love to cook barbecue and come down and show what they're doing to corporate challenge teams from businesses. Like, we talked about John Bose and Company is one of our sponsors. Booze Butcher Block, Booze Bose.
No, you tell me which one's right.
Oh, for me it's Bose, but most, on television, if you listen to the Food Network or anything, it's usually Booze, and so the company says whatever what you want to call us.
Okay, now is this the shot of the folks who is this the locals or is this the KCBS? Those
are KCBS folks. Last year, Booze Bose donated those butcher blocks to some of they gave us those, we drew names. So those are from the professional teams.
Okay. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to come back. We're going to take a short break, and we are going to come back. The trophies. We're going to show the trophies.
Beautiful.
The boats going to be given away this weekend to the barbecue contestants. Just astonishingly cool looking trophies, and we're going to talk about all the rest of it because heck, we're running out of clock. I've got 20 minutes to go, and we haven't even gotten to the fun part.
No, we have
1973. It's going to be 1973 on Friday night, just 4 years after the moon landing. So there you go. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Norma and I will be back right after these. Do stick around.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Appreciate your concern. Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Norma Lansing. She's the president of the Effingham County Chamber of Commerce, and we're talking about the EffingHam Jam. It's the big old barbecue cook-off going on in Effingham this weekend. It's Saturday the 26th and Friday the 26th and Saturday the 27th.
Yes.
All right.
That is correct. Yep.
So we've got the folks. They've done the 5K run. Mm-hmm. Everybody's been running, and they're done and they're back. They're all having a good time. And the hometown throwdown corporate challenge.
Correct.
Who's judging that, by the way?
We have local celebrity judges.
Oh,
so
really?
See if you were.
I was going to say my call. Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year.
There
But we have local celebrity
You got
judges.
the radio guys coming all
So we have, our mayor and some folks from different sponsors.
Yeah.
But so we provide them with the meat, and that's chicken breast and pork loin, and they cook it to whatever spices, rubs, whatever they want to use. There's like I said, there's celebrity judging, so they win awards. This year we're adding for the corporate teams a Top Hog Award.
A Top Hog Award.
Yeah, well, actually, there's 2 Top Hog Awards. There's the traveling trophy for the corporate challenge teams, and then we're doing an amateur Top
that's
Hog.
cool. That's cool.
So
That traveling trophy, there's going to be, that's going to be highly contested.
it will be. Yeah, we've got some really good teams. The people, Al's Tire Mart's going to have a team, and Kerner Distributor, and John Bose, as I mentioned. I don't remember who all else, but so like I said, we've got at least 10 teams going to participate in the hometown throwdown and corporate challenge. There will be a grand champion winner selected from all of the competitors from the hometown throwdown, and people can buy tickets to taste, so they can taste the barbecue. Yeah, they can go around and they can sample all the different things.
And the thing is, we really haven't even talked about how this is a family event. I mean,
Yes.
you're going to have you're going to have rides and you at least they had the bumper cars last year.
We have
right?
bumper cars. We have again this year for the kids. We have an obstacle course, which repeat from last year, which was really fun.
What's the obstacle course?
It's ag related at Effingham Equity, or the Equity put it together, and they have to carry water across a certain area, and they have to climb bales, and it's just a really fun thing for kids to do.
See, now that's a good time.
Yep.
And that'll be from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock on Friday.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Until it's over.
Till people get tired of eating.
Well, that's cool. But see, the other cool thing is you're going to have music there all night long Friday.
Yes, we are. We've got some great musicians. A group called 1973, which local folks would remember as Super Deluxe.
When did they change their name from
just this year? Super Deluxe is a re-emerging band from the past.
Yeah.
So they came together, but now they've changed their name to 1973.
All right, I got to ask. I've got to ask. Are they only playing music from 1973?
I don't know.
Or are they all born prior to 1970 or after 1973?
I didn't ask that question. Why? If we're just going to hear, but it'll be fun.
Super Deluxe has been together for a long time, and now that they've morphed into 1973, you got to figure that the year at least has to have some particular.
So I would guess that you're looking at a little bit oldies rock type music.
Yeah.
Then Ultrasonic, which is a little bit more
Ultrasonic
now
would make
and
you think
harder, a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So then,
maybe even some like electronic.
They do some good stuff. It'll be really good stuff. And then closing out, and they're my favorite.
Really?
Tell me about
Kilburn Alley
This
Blues.
You can't have barbecue without a blues band, right?
Yeah.
Kilburn Alley Blues. They're from Champaign. They're a terrific blues band.
It's in Urbana.
No, I haven't. Well, Urbana. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
correct. But Kilburn Alley is a famous.
I didn't even know that.
It's a famous alley in downtown Urbana.
Well, see, I'm assuming that's where the name came from.
Norma, I know things.
You do, but they are.
I went to school
there. Great.
I may have passed out in that alley. Who knows?
Great blues band. Like I said, you just can't have barbecue without having a blues band. So fabulous.
So you'll finish up the night with the blues band. Kids are around all night long.
Yes.
I mean, this is fun. This is a good time for everybody. All people of all ages. It'll be cooling off by Friday night, and that'll be nice. And then we get up Saturday morning. I want to hear about the pigs and pancakes.
Great pancake breakfast opportunity. We've got. I don't know if you got that picture or not, but
that guy.
Yeah,
tell me about that. Tell me what he's doing there.
Well, flipping pancakes on this really fabulous griddle that actually turns, and by the time it makes a complete turn, the pancakes should be done. So
you could stand in one spot and
flip pancakes.
So
we partner with the Rotary Club, and they help put on the pancake breakfast, great sausage.
I'm guessing that this is the sausage for it.
Yes, that is. Yep. The sausage comes from McMahon Meats, which is another great meat market in our community.
I drove past it this morning.
So it's like great food. Seymour Milling Company, which produces the Krusteaz brand pancake mix in there, so they sponsor that, and so we've got great pancakes that we make, great sausage to eat.
So is this old boy going to be standing over that grill for long enough for all that sausage to cook? Because that's going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah. We start early. Starts early. So pancakes and sausage will be ready to be served at 8 o'clock. Serve those till 10. Also during that time, the farmers market will be going on downtown around the courthouse square. That's a great Saturday morning activity in downtown Effingham.
And that happens every Saturday morning.
Every Saturday morning.
Over the whole summer.
From May to
when
October.
Does that start? Like July?
It starts in May.
Oh,
no,
really?
It starts like towards the end of May, and it'll go into October. Excuse me.
They get a real homemade watermelon.
But it's a great. We have a great farmers market.
Well,
so
I tell you what,
that'll be going on.
There are a ton of things going on Saturday. We're going to get to the rest of the stuff going on Saturday, including the official competition, and we'll show you all the trophies and stuff for that when we return. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today is Norma Lansing from the Effingham County Chamber of Commerce, and it's a huge weekend coming up. The EffingHam Jam BBQ Cookoff is this weekend, the 26th and 27th. We're going to come back, talk about the other great things going on Saturday. Come on back. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey, joined here today by Norma Lansing, and we've been talking about the Effingham Jam BBQ Cookoff. I love the name, but I don't know where to put the syllable. I don't know what your fastest to put the syllable on.
Ham.
Effingham Jam. There you go. Effingham Jam. It's this weekend, Friday and Saturday in Effingham, downtown. You want to go downtown Effingham and and have some fun.
Yep.
Farmers Market, the Courthouse Museum is going to be open all day on Saturday. The competition. When do we? How? At what? And basically, the competition is for folks to watch and smell because they're not getting to eat.
that's
I mean,
right.
the food is going to the judges.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's one of the biggest challenges, is that this is a professional team. They are professionals.
They are professionals.
in what they're doing. Teams coming in so it's kind of an event within an event.
Yeah.
So their competition is from 12 to 2 on Saturday, and they, like I said, is very serious. The way it's done is fascinating. As being able to observe that has been one of the most fascinating things for me.
Let me show you. Let's show some of the hardware. I guess you can't really call that hardware. That's the hometown throwdown.
Yes, yeah.
That's what the folks are getting on Friday night, the corporate thing. But on Saturday, this is the first place ribs, pulled pork, and first place, I guess that's brisket, and I think they do chicken as well, don't they?
Yep, they do. Yep, 4 meats.
How big are those trophies, by the way?
Those are little.
Those are the little
but,
ones.
The full size version of that is for the Grand Champion Reserve.
I didn't see that one in the list. I didn't get that picture dragged down.
But those
so they'll get the Grand Champion will get a full size one of those from both.
Yes, Grand Champion and Reserve Champion get full size butcher blocks. They're like,
Hey, that's worth a lot of money.
They are. They are.
Those are. Yeah, I was in the showroom the other day. Those are worth a lot of money.
They're heavy. And they weigh a lot too.
They're gorgeous, but
there's first through fifth places in the 4 meat categories as well. So they get those are very coveted. They love those.
And that's not a traveling trophy.
No,
those are theirs to keep, aren't they?
Theirs to keep. Yeah.
Well, that is really cool. Do you have returning champions or anything like that, or do you know yet?
I don't. No,
it's still a little bit earlier.
It is. They're, like I said, we'll finish up the teams here soon, but we still have teams coming in, and I'm not. That's not personally my responsibility, so I don't remember exactly who's coming in. But
we've all slept this.
Yeah, but we have a lot of repeat teams that come in, and then new teams all the time. But like I said, we have barbecue teams that come in from different surrounding states, all over Illinois, from the north to the south, everything in between. We have some local.
I'm going to ask you one more barbecue
Sure.
question. You said this is not a state qualifier, state championship. Where do they advance from this? Would they advance to next May in Memphis, or how does that work?
What they're doing
in Kansas City.
What they're doing is accumulating points for the national championship. So
in Kansas City.
I guess that's where the Kansas City Barbecue Society.
Yeah,
so I guess
I'm pretty sure. I think
probably in Kansas City.
Actually, that's where my friend where my friend was a judge, and he doesn't judge much anymore because he ate 3 pounds of barbecue in like an hour and a half.
Well, yeah, like I said, the professional judging is taken very seriously. It's quite a process, and it's really very interesting. But yeah, they get to they look at it from a visual perspective. They touch and feel it. They tear it apart, and then they taste it. The best part is we also get the leftovers. So
I got to ask then, if did you agree with their choices?
We never know. It's a double blind judging. So they have no idea.
They're giving them foam. They're giving them foam food containers.
Yes.
With a number on it, that's it. Nobody knows anybody's number.
Nobody knows whose is what. So it's very, very, like I said, it's very scientific, very, very, very well done. So I was very interested. That part of it to me is just fascinating to watch.
That's great. So this Saturday, that's something to watch on Saturday. While you're watching that, kids aren't going to want to watch a barbecue contest for the most part. So kids' activities are going on. Tell me some of the kids' stuff going on Saturday.
Well, we have the obstacle course will still be coming on. We've got the bumper cars. The other thing that'll be on Saturday afternoon is the Power Wheels Demo Derby, which is always a lot of fun. This gentleman from Charleston brings the little bumper cars.
The little old ones.
Yeah.
The old style
they're like little Jeeps. They're little, I don't know.
They're not the kind with the electric thing on top.
No, no.
See, now
No.
those were great.
We call them bumper. They're like Power Wheels. Power Wheels, that's a Power Wheels demo derby. So they get to run into each other, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, that's good.
But then there's also the dilly bar eating contest.
Tell me, I can't believe that there's a dilly bar eating contest and you didn't call me like to judge that, or how does the dilly bar eating contest work? What are we doing?
Well, there's a children's division, adult division, and sponsored by Dairy Queen, the local Dairy Queen. And how many dilly bars you could eat in
how many?
5 or 10 minutes?
Okay, I wouldn't want to go 10 minutes.
That'd be a lot.
That'd be a lot, and usually you get a dilly bar. It is pretty solid. That's always the good kind of dilly bar, because if you eat the solid dilly bar, you have to eat it slowly, and it's a nice refresher for a good period of time. If I had to speed through it, I'm thinking, now I don't know what the number is. I don't know what your winning total is, but I'm guessing that if I had 5 minutes, I could eat a whole sack of dilly bars. I could eat 6 of them. Those come.
I didn't even get to go over and see it last year because I was busy at the professionals.
Well, your life stinks, doesn't it?
It's awful. I'm so busy. But I didn't get to watch that last year. But I did watch it the year they had to eat the ice cream cakes with no hands. That was pretty entertaining.
I gotta tell you, that ice cream cakes with no hands, that is, that would be good clean fun.
Yeah.
Well, not terrifically clean fun.
No, not very
good
clean.
fun for everybody. But the dilly bar, what time's the dilly bar? 1 o'clock to 2 p.m. also?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so that's good fun. Now, then the bands get going again, don't they?
Well, we've got music all day starting. We have open mic from 8 to 11. So a lot of the local performance. So every half hour, they sign up for the open mic session.
Star.
So we have a band, we have a stage band, and then the performers just go through and perform for 30 minutes. And so we have all kinds of music, from individual performers to full groups.
Yeah.
So lots of fun. I haven't seen the list yet who's performing for that. But then we pick it back up after that with another local group called the Troubadours. We have Quick and Bradley, which is a duo from Jasper County who are very good. They're more of the 50s, 60s type music.
I'm guessing Bumpin', who's next, is country.
I don't know. I don't book the bands either. I'm just.
All right, tell me something.
I'm just the one. I'm just the magician that makes sure.
You're the one coordinating. Norma, you're coordinating the whole thing. Yeah. Tell me about the beer and wine and dine. Before we're running out of clock.
New event.
I want to hear about this.
So people always said, "Well, I want to taste more barbecue." So for the $25 ticket, limited ticket sales, you can go into a special area, have samples of barbecue, some beer samples, wine samples. Just have a great time, listen to music. But just if you haven't gotten your fill of barbecue yet, here's the last opportunity for the day is to come in to the beer, wine, swine, and dine tent.
That's wine. I love it. Is there a limit on tickets to that, or
250 tickets? Yeah, just limited.
How's the sales going on that? Pretty good.
We just have started.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so that is noon to 3 o'clock on Saturday, and. The whole weekend is just going to be a ball.
It will be. It's a lot of fun.
Do you have a lot of fun putting it on this? You've done it a few times now.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. Pretty pooped by the time it's over.
Your main sponsors are Bose along with Kerner.
Kerner Distributors, our presenting sponsor. John Bose and Company is our trophy sponsor. City of Effingham's a great sponsor. We've got a number. Here's the new one. Consolidated Communications, our Royal Flush sponsor. They're sponsoring our porta potties.
I love it.
So that's new. That's going to be fun. They're going to be decorating the porta potties.
I see now. That's cool. That's fun. So bring the kids. Both days are wide. It's a family thing, and it's going to be a great time. Norma, we have run out of time. I can't believe
Thanks so much.
Run out of time. We're going to get her back down here, talk about other things going on in Effingham, because this is just one thing, and I'm going to put it up on the big poster wall too. Norma, thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Really do
Thanks
appreciate
for asking.
it. You bet. Hey, folks, thanks very much for tuning in to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey today, and hope you enjoy enjoy, again, the EffingHam Jam BBQ Cookoff coming up this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.